you're watching Showing Vietnam, coming to us at 11:45 a.m. on VTC 10 Netfeed. And in today's show, we'll feature the story of Future Living Studio project, which is a temporary design studio now based in Hanoi, working within the EU-funded the SPEEN project to improve Vietnam's global participation in sustainable product design. And they work to integrate Vietnamese, European, and North American design through a cross-cultural collaborative 6-month project that tackles the growing issues of sustainability. So joining us today are the presence of representatives of Future Living Studio in Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City, the Astrid Hauton, project manager of FLS3, and Shauna, the founder, as well as the project manager of FLS 1 and 2. So first of all, please have a look at a short video clip to know more about this project. Future Living Studio is a multicultural design studio working with local companies, oriented building, and enhancing sustainable product development. The project is located within the SPEEN project, supported by the EU to develop an orientation for Vietnam to become a member in the integration arena in the field of design and production. Community is the target universities, companies, consumers, and designers. Future Living Studio FLS is contemporary design studio. It establishes a team of 3 local designers and 3 international designers from France, Australia, and Germany, who collaborate closely with some Vietnamese bamboo and rattan companies during 3 months in order to develop a series of new products. FLS is a sub-project of SPEEN Sustainable Product Innovation Project funded by EU Street Asia. The first and second editions of FLS were organized in Ho Chi Minh City. The third edition of FLS is now running for the first time in Hanoi. FLS also aspires to transfer design capacity to the companies by involving them in every step of the design process, from extensive user research to co-design with factory workers. Doing so will help Vietnamese products to compete for the design value and not just on cost price or on volume. Considering their capacity for innovation, the designers have been developing new products and furniture for green offices that induce different levels of innovation. From redesign to product system, they have defined a vision for the future of offices in Vietnam and decided to explore adaptability, playfulness, flexibility, and cultural heritage in the uses of products, such as a multi-position chair, a moving desk, an expandable.
Thực tế với cái sản phẩm này thì các nhà thiết kế cũng đã dựa trên những sản phẩm truyền thống, họ đã can thiệp vào các cái điểm mới và đặc biệt là trong sử dụng vật liệu để làm sao mà ít sử dụng hóa chất đi, thì cái đấy sẽ tạo ra một cái tiềm năng cho họ xuất khẩu. Nhiều doanh nghiệp mây này nhờ có cái việc xử lý, ta xử lý mây thì ta phải luộc mây, thì như vậy chúng ta giải quyết được một vấn đề là chống được mối mọt sau này, không phải dùng hóa chất để mà chống mối mọt. Thì nếu mà sản xuất bằng cái phương thức thân thiện như vậy thì đấy là một trong yêu cầu của các thị trường họ nhập các sản phẩm của Việt Nam.
So hello, Astrid and Shauna, and really nice to meet you in our studio today. So how are you today?
Good, thanks.
Yeah, very good.
Yes. So we know that the Future Living Studio is the temporary design studio based in Hanoi working within the EU-funded the SPEEN project follow-up project, right? So could you share more with us about the time that you established and followed this project?
Future Living Studio 1 was founded in September 2011, and it was a project for 6 months. And the following ones, FLS 2 was in 2012, and FLS 3 in Hanoi was just concluded this week.
We finished the project last week, so on Friday, and on Wednesday we had an exhibition at the Goethe Institute of Hanoi, which was a really successful event, and we displayed our final prototype, and add some also lecture to explain our process and also the objective of FLS.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So, what are the main achievements of the FLS 1, 2, and 3? You can share more to the audience.
So for each edition of FLS, the result is to have a collection of new sustainable products on different topics.
So actually we try to tackle the issue of sustainability from a holistic point of view, so total system. So from the designers to production to the users and the future market. And we look at it as a lab where the designers, they work together and they learn about sustainable design in Vietnam. But they also take that back to the community.
Wow, great. So I'm just curious about what are the main or particular products that the FLS 1, 2, and 3 has made to create a sustainable product till now?
So the first edition was about ecotourism.
Yep, in Phu Quoc Island.
On Phu Quoc Island. The second one was about West Stream
and also Vietnamese young families. So we interviewed young Vietnamese families living in small apartments in Ho Chi Minh to kind of find out their requirements of safe products, smaller products, multifunctional products.
And the third one was about green offices. So there is also partner companies that we involve from the beginning of the project. So we also look at all the production capacity of the different companies to see how we can work on sustainable aspects.
Okay, so the whole aim of this project is promote the sustainable production in Vietnam, right?
Yes.
And build design capacity.
Yes. Okay, so now we will come to this aspect of this project in the following clip. Production and sustainable consumption not only help protect the environment, but also bring many benefits to the business itself. Currently, there are a lot of business to capture this trend and produce more clean than. At the 15th anniversary of the establishment of Clean Production Center Vietnam VNCPC, officially member of the Global Network of Resource Efficiency and Cleaner Production, held recently in Hanoi, experts who have pointed out that the cleaner production is an inevitable change in the world, in Vietnam is no exception. According to Dr. Trần Văn Nhân, Director of VNCPC, it has implications of an institution, larger or small industrial zone, and raw material consumption, more or less energy. Until now, most businesses in our country has the potential to reduce the amount of raw materials, fewer consumption from 10 to 15%. Apply cleaner model not only benefit the environment, but businesses themselves can also benefit greatly. Accordingly, those companies will reduce raw material consumption. As a result, companies will save costs, improve production efficiency. More generally, an economy more efficient firms are more competitive and more sustainable development. In addition, the action plan will help CP companies to develop a reputation with customers and investors, enabling enterprises easier access to funding sources.
At the moment, it is still, it's not really unsustainable. You can call it, it's relatively sustainable, but you see a lot of changes. People are earning more money. A large group of people are getting more money to spend, and they will. It is possible that they will change to more unsustainable behavior. That's what you can expect. So that's why we think this is the right timing, also to work with the consumers and make clear that they have an option to choose for the green products and for the better lifestyle.
So the key role should be played by the local institution. Whatever we can say, the company, especially SMEs, local government, consultant, and the organization like VNCPC. It is very important for us to understand what we should do, why we do this project, what is the purpose, what is the target group, what is the methodology to be applied, and what kind of technology to be transferred.
So during the time of implementing this project, what are the main challenges that, and as well as the key success factors that for the future living studio?
There is a lot of challenges also because of the frame of the project is quite ambitious, and the time frame, like 3 months, is very short. And so it's very challenging, and all this also different level of collaboration, because we create a team of half Vietnamese and half foreigner. So of course they come with we try to have a multidisciplinary team also, so like technical profile, strategic, and in FLS 3 in Hanoi, the Vietnamese designer were mostly from the architecture or interior design background. So these people, they come together and they come with different knowledge and different expectation. So it's very interesting to learn from each other, but also can create conflict.
So what are the key success factors that you have a good collaboration between those people?
Yeah, I think also open-mindedness and flexibility that is important for us, but also for the people who take part in the project, also for the company's directors and the production staff. So everybody has to be very open to kind of new ideas and ways of thinking.
And at the beginning of the project, it always takes a little time, for all the different actors to try to really figure out the characteristic of the project, what is possible and what are the limits, in order to take that in consideration,
And they have to do it very quick because we only have 3 months.
Yes. Okay, I can imagine the 3 months is a little bit short for the long-term design. Yes. So now we have just shared a lot of information about the FLS 1, 2, and 3. So I want to ask some more questions about your life here. So you know that the project will last in very short time, the 6 months and 3 months, really. So you two spend time in Vietnam for how long, Shauna?
I think I've been here for more than 1 year, in and out, in the last 4 years since 2010.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So and you have spent 6 months for this project?
For FLS 2 and for FLS 1, I stayed in Vietnam about for 4 months each.
Yeah.
And for this project for 2 months.
And Astrid, how long have you been here? For 3 months or longer?
No, I've been living in Hanoi for 1 year and a half.
Yes.
Working with Spin for 1 year and a half already.
So at the beginning, why did you decide to come here? And Shauna, you found this project?
Well, this project is part of my PhD research. So Spin creates a PhD position for me, and that's how I came to Vietnam. Although I was already interested, of course, in Asia because Vietnam, because I'm Asian. Well, we came here. We had our methodology, the deforested methodology. So for me, it was very interesting to look at how we can support Vietnamese designers to be those people in the future. And but as you know, there are many challenges facing Vietnamese designers right now. Most of them are very young, so it's very hard for them to break the hierarchy when they work with directors. So we wanted to complement kind of their knowledge with external knowledge.
Yes, so that's how FLS concept was born in Vietnam. Yes. So this question has wrapped up our show today. So thank you once again for coming here and joining us today. Thank you, Astrid.
Thank you so
Shauna.
much. Thanks.
Thank you. And that concludes our show today. Thank you for watching Showing Vietnam from VTC10 NetViet. If you have any comments, please send an email to showingvietnam@vtc.vn. Live to see you tomorrow.